Hey guys, it's Ashley and welcome back to my channel. So today I am bringing you guys my Booktubeathon wrap up. So I would love to say that I read 7 books in 7 days, but the reality is I did not. I tried. I really did try. You know, in my head I kept telling myself, oh, I have time. Oh, I have time. Oh, I have more time. Yeah, I didn't have more time. But I will say I did better than I did for the superhero-thon. When I did that one, I read like 1 book and 1 comic, and this time I read 2 books and a graphic novel. So I did better this time. So I just wanted to show you guys the books that I did finish. The first one that I finished, this one actually counted for 2 of the challenges. So this was one of the books that I flipped a coin for to see which one I was going to read first, and it ended up being this one. This is Batman Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Adventures. This one also counted as my book with green on the cover. So I completed this one. This was a super short read. This was really cute. I really enjoyed this story. I will say it is more based towards kids. You can definitely tell that. I mean, it is based off of the cartoons and not the comics of Batman and the Ninja Turtles. It was very, I guess I could say it's very kiddish. Like, it's not like dark or anything like that. It's not the Dark Knight. It's literally Batman from the cartoon, which actually Batman the animated series wasn't that, like, I don't know, not dark, but anyways. It was a very cute story. Again, very geared towards kids, but it was a great read to read. It had just about every villain you could think of from Batman and the Ninja Turtles, which I thought was super cool. They brought both worlds together, and yeah, it was cute, and I really enjoyed it. So definitely check this out if you guys haven't read this one. The second book that I completed, that was the challenge for something that you want to do. And for that, I read Bewitched, Bothered, and Biscottis by Bailey Cates. It is a cozy mystery. I do not have the physical book. I actually listened to the audiobook. And this is actually book 2 in this series. And so the main character, she moves to Savannah, Georgia, and she opens a bakery with her aunt and her uncle. That was why I chose it, because I want to own my own bakery one day. And she finds out she's a witch, and it's a cozy mystery because people keep dying in Savannah, Georgia. I don't know what's happening, but people keep dying, and somehow she gets entwined in it. And yeah, I don't know. It was a really cute story. I really enjoyed it. I really liked the first one, and oh, what's that one called? I think it's Broomsticks and Brownies is the first book. And then I just read the second one. It was super cute, super easy read. I think I finished it in 1 day listening to it on audiobook at work, and yeah, it was definitely good, so definitely check that out. Okay, and then the third book that I actually finished was The Wicked Deep by Shay Earnshaw. This one actually counted as just one of these 7 books that I was supposed to complete for the week. I absolutely loved this book. Like, it was so good. This is the book that a lot of people are comparing to like Hocus Pocus, because it's about 3 witches that come back to town, this town that they were killed in. But it's like they take over the bodies of 3 young girls and they start drowning young boys in town as revenge for them being drowned. And it just, like, there's so many like twists and turns in this book, and like it's like one of those things where you're like, oh, I think this is gonna happen, and then you're like, oh, this happened. Like, I mean, I don't know how else to describe it, but I just was so entranced with this story. This is one of the books that I had to make myself put down because I was reading it until like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like, I have to go to work the next day. But I actually finished it, and I loved it. I highly recommend this book. I am not one to usually give books like 5 stars because I don't know, I just feel like, is anything perfect? Is anything really perfect? I don't think any book is actually perfect, but I want to give this book 5 out of 5 stars because I enjoyed it that much. It was so good, such a great story to read. Anybody, I think, if you like anything like Hocus Pocus, or if you like anything with witches or Salem witch trials or anything like that, definitely check this book out. It was such a great read. Seriously, read it. Okay, so the other 4 books that I was supposed to read were these 4 books here. So we have Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. This was going to be my book to movie adaptation. Shadow and Bone, that covered my Pretty Spine. Carry On, I think Carry On was just another book for the 7 books that I was going to read. And then the Flash Rebirth, this is the comic book. This was going to be the one where you read it with a hat, wearing a hat the whole time. So I got to these two. I did not get to Harry Potter and Shadow and Bone. Poor Shadow and Bone. I swear I'm going to get to this trilogy. I really am. I really do want to read it. But I didn't get to those within the week. I did, however, start reading both of these. The Flash Rebirth, I actually waited until day 7 to read this, and I thought I was going to finish, but I was super busy that day, and so I didn't get as far as I thought I was going to, so I wasn't able to finish it, but I want to finish it soon because I really got into the story when I started reading it. I just had to put it down because I had to go to bed. And then Carry On by Rainbow Rowell. So there's so much rave about this book. I've actually read Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. I absolutely love that book. You know, this is the fanfic that Kath is writing in Fangirl, and so Rainbow Rowell made it into its own book. Everybody was raving about it when it came out. I think I bought it the week it came out because I was so excited about it, and then I just didn't pick it up. And I started listening to this on audiobook because it was something I could listen to at work so I could get more reading done. And I'm going to be honest, and I hope people don't get upset by this, but I'm not quite enjoying this book. I am not, it's not catching my attention like I thought it would. I want to like it, but I feel like I only want to like it because I love Fangirl so much, but I'm just not, the story's not catching my attention. I don't know, and I know it's clearly a dupe of Harry Potter. It's clearly a dupe of Harry Potter, but I'm not enjoying it. I don't know, maybe I just need to give it some more love. I haven't gotten too far into it, but it's just not catching my attention. And I just feel bad because it's been on my bookshelf for forever, and I don't know when I'm going to get to it. I'm not going to get rid of it yet because I still want to give it a chance. Maybe I'm just not in the mood for it right now, but I don't know if I'm going to love this story. Please don't hate me out there, people. I know people love this book so much, but Allie from Hardback Hoarder said she doesn't like this book, so I'm not the only one if I don't end up liking this book. All right, well, that is my Booktubeathon wrap up for 2018. I had so much fun doing this readathon. My mom even joined in on this, and she picked out her 7 books, so it was super fun. This was my first year doing it, and I can't wait till next year. I tried to do some of the challenges. I wasn't able to do all of the challenges, but I did do a few, so I will link those down below, the ones that I did do. But again, it was super fun, and yeah, I can't wait till next year. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys enjoyed Booktubeathon as well. If you read any books, let me know down below which books you read. If they're any different from what I read, I would love to look into them. But again, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe down below. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!